Alright, what's up guys? This is the final unboxing of this wave of EDC lights that we got in, and today we are unboxing the Surefire Stiletto Pro. Alright, so the Stiletto Pro has, again, your three modes. It is 1,325, so it's very similar to the standard Stiletto, except in this case this is now using a USB-C rechargeable, which is nice. We now have a 142 throw meter, and we're still using that max vision beam. We have a strobe, so it seems very similar. Okay, so again, I think right away the initial upgrade is probably going to be that USB-C, and then obviously some more lumens, right? So let's pop this thing open. You know how I feel about Surefire. I do like them. I just wish they weren't so damn expensive, but I do like them. This here is probably going to be your most expensive of the EDC lights that we're using, and it's still not even sure. Did I say Streamlight? I meant Surefire. You're still not going to be using Surefire's most expensive EDC light. They're still more expensive than that. All right, so here you go. Your USB-C, just a regular USB-C. Okay, remove this for a second. You should have in here your user's manual, all right? And then you're also going to have a little bit more of the Surefire products, all right? And torque specs on their weapon lights, all right? So if you use a lot of their weapon lights on a lot of different things, I would go ahead and jot that thing down. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, we're going to compare this directly to the original Stiletto and see that it is barely bigger. It is barely bigger. Not noticeably bigger. However, it is noticeably heavier, and here's the reason why. This here is a metal construction, polymer construction, metal construction. So if you were to ask me, I would say that they probably had some issues with the polymer possibly breaking. And one of the things that they did offer on this new Pro version is the ability to move your clip down here so that you can have your light pointing down in your pocket instead of up. Maybe for AD reasons, you don't want to, splash yourself in the face with 1,000 lumens. All right. So not knowing these buttons yet, we're going to go ahead and assume that your tail cap here is to hold on, and it is. Double tap and hold will emit the strobe light feature. All right, so on the other side here, this must be your program light. So here you go, your three modes, just same way the other one worked. All right. All right, I'm not seeing, again, we have to look into it. I don't know how to activate their strobe feature from here, but again, perfectly functional, just regular light, none of the bells and whistles like like the O lights with the lasers and the UV lights, and so that's where the comparison and stuff is going to start coming from, because are those UV lights and lasers, like, are they worth it? Are you using them? Is it better if there's just a cheaper version around, which there is? But so here you go, that is the Pro right here, and your standard Stiletto. Not a ton of difference, but you do have that all metal construction, which is nice. I like it. But remember, we're going to use all of these for a while, and then we're either going to sell them or give them away on the Facebook page. So follow us there, Civ Armory. Civ Armory for YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, Facebook, civarmory.com to buy these. If you use the code WELCOME, it saves you, I think, $20 off of orders of 200 or more, or maybe 100 or more, so it's 20% off of 100. But yeah, that's it. Use the code WELCOME, save $20 off 100, and like and subscribe. All right, guys, see ya.